All right, ladies and gents, we're about to do a demonstration. We're going to demonstrate two different products, two vitamin C products, one that is all natural, no GMO, no unnatural products in there, versus the one that we're so accustomed to. So this is our vitamin C. This is completely natural. Reggie's going to tell us a little bit about the difference between the two and the vitamin C's, why we take it, why it's good for us. And this is what we're used to. Whenever we get sick, we go to this. So Reggie, won't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about this vitamin C, which is from Atony?
Okay, the Atony vitamin C is organic vitamin C that is made of 7 vitamin C, which is 5 yellow and 2 reds, all your vitamin C. This is the emergency that we're so used to taking whenever we have a flu or we're feeling not so well. We take this emergency to help fight it.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you the difference between the organic vitamin C and the one that we purchase all the time from CVS and Walgreens.
Okay.
Although they're both designed to do the same thing, but I'm going to show you a superior vitamin C versus the other one. So for that particular demonstration, I'm going to use water as a source of, for our blood. I'm going to pour the water in this particular cup.
So the water will represent our bloodstream.
That is correct. So
okay.
I'm going to go ahead right now and pour another one in this one, 2 brand new water. About the same.
So ideally, we want our bloodstream to look like this water, which is clean. It has no impurities, right?
It's perfect.
And then we'll compare how both vitamin C's work. And go ahead, take it away.
However, on a daily basis, we tend to put foreign things into our body, whether the food that we eat or we get exposed to bacteria or someone's coughing, we get into our immune system. So once that happens, your bloodstream no longer looks like that. It looks like this. It's tainted with bacteria or stuff that's in your bloodstream. So this is
betadine, iodine.
Betadine, iodine I'm using, which is
Okay.
very acidic and red, so you can help show you the demonstration how. And so I'm going to use first our emergency that we're all familiar with. I'm going to pour a little bit of that into this cup. Not too much, crazy. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of our vitamin C into the cup as well.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to then stir the cup. Let's start with this one here. Okay. You see the clarity of that water? I'm going to turn around and use a different spoon and stir that one. The same amount of time. However, I just want to show you the difference between this water, which is much clearer, versus that one, which is a little bit darker, because it also, although it fights with you, but you also have the sugar and all the dye that's inside. And if you look very closely, you can still see some of that iodine dancing inside.
If you go close up, you can see that.
Okay. Also, the difference between ours and them is that this stay coated in your system for 24 hours. Just to show the example, I'm going to dump this particular water here. Okay, dump the water. I'm going to add fresh new water to the cup. And I'm going to show you that how strong this powerful vitamin C is. Stay coated to the cup. As I add more iodine to the cup and I stir the cup, watch it all disappear.
Oh, wow.
Watch it all disappear. As I add more,
so that's like 3.
it still cleans the water.
Ah, that's amazing. What about this one? So
look at this one. You don't need to do any more because it still have the dye. And look at inside. You can still see all that residue, the sugar and everything.
Yes, you can see
So
that.
in the end, the emergency does work to a certain extent, but it leaves you behind residue. It leaves behind the dye. It leaves behind all that sugar. Where'd all that sugar and the dye going? It needs to go somewhere. Versus this water, which is very clear. And there's nothing ever dropped. Look, as I drop.
And then you already dumped the water that was here, and you're still putting iodine.
New vitamin, nothing else.
And folks, you can try this at home, I guess, right?
Yes, you can try it at home. And look,
wow,
it keeps clearing it up.
So this is the difference when you have a product that is 100% natural, and you said it's like 7 different sources of vitamin C, and versus a single source of vitamin C,
which is full of sugar and dye.
And it has a lot of sugar, and the dye you can still see in it. Wow. So what would happen if we dump this water and added iodine? Will it do the same thing?
Let's give it a try.
Okay. This is interesting, huh?